Hello, hello, Wolfpack. How are you doing? Well, it is rainy and nasty, and I think we're going to get snow. So, what have I been doing today? Well, I'll give you a little hint. It's over on the table. A couple things here. So, I have a great show for you today. I have a couple of fabulous guests. I've got a little tip, I don't know, some updates on Fabric to Fashion TV show. We have our group for challenge number 3 very busy this morning, very busy. So I've been cutting kits, and that'll kind of give you a hint of what's happening today. But we also have some fabulous giveaways, and one of them is going to be for somebody who's live that might happen to be going to Puyallup. And then I still have the full list of all of you. I think there were over 200 people who entered this contest to win some passes to the sewing place. Hold on, I have it here. You all know I just call it Puyallup, but you know what I'm talking about. Let me bring it up for you because you have to see this. Share my screen. It's so nice to see all of you, by the way. It's just wonderful. By the way, on the table, in case you're wondering what the heck that is, I'll share that in just a minute. So let me show you. I've got, where did it go? Here it is. Yeah, this place. I'm so excited. I've gotten so many emails from some of you saying, I'm going to see you there. I can't wait for your classes. That's what I'm cutting kits for. And I wanted to give you a little preview of what you don't want to miss. So here you go. You've got Friday and Saturday Night Live, which is going to be super exciting. This is just a glimpse. If you've never been to this show, by the way, you've probably seen photos when I'm in the Kai Scissors booth, and it's crazy with people. This is one of the best garment sewing shows, in my opinion, ever, because there's a ton of fabric. Oh, there's me. Hey, thanks, guys. Actually, there's a great picture of Rhonda and I from Schmetz Needles on the front cover, and Rhonda was going to join us today, but she decided to fly over to Atlanta to QuiltCon, so we're waving to her from the skies. So check this out. A lot of fun things, hands-on classes, social media lounge, that's really fun, and on and on. So if you need this link, let me know. But I'm just going to take this down. I want to give you a little preview before I bring my 2 special guests up here. Take a quick look at some of the kits. There's still a few seats in my classes in the morning. Not a lot, so don't delay. By the way, this is what I've been doing this morning. Vogue Fabrics is a sponsor of Fabric to Fashion, and I don't know if you get their catalog, but it comes with all of the swatches. You tape them into the book, and look at how beautiful this is. I know, gorgeous. So anyways, I just had to point this out because I looked at this outfit and I was like, oh my gosh, I want this outfit. Okay, in the comments, leave a comment if you know what this is. If you've been following me long enough, you might recognize, yeah, that's my pattern, of course. My ruche tee, which is what I'm wearing, and my tweed skirt. So, hey, thank Rogie, love it. So here are one of the kits for, there's a morning class that I have that is going to be sewing, well, it's hands-on. And it was hard to get a good photo. So this is just an example of one of the fabrics you can choose from, because one of the things I'll be teaching you there is how to quilt on Ponte Knit to create your own fabric. You probably have seen this. We did this in my class here for my in-person studio, but that's what this fabric's for. So you'll learn to quilt on Ponte Knit. It's going to be all about designing your own fabrics. Here's another example. And this class, I know it's bright and early. It's 8 to 10:30, but the reason I chose that is because there's so many good classes there. I wanted to make sure that you could take mine in the morning and then hit everybody else's. All right, so here's another one. How to embroider on tulle. That will be in there. There's actually 6 different things we're doing in there. How about this jacket? Remember this one? Quilted on faux leather or faux suede with fleece on the back. You'll be getting swatches of fabric for all of this to design your own fabric. And then, of course, I couldn't leave it out with adding some beautiful embroidery, and I will show you how to add, this is embroidery on tulle, and how to add it to a garment. So that's just a little sneak preview of what Win and I are busy cutting right now. Yeah. Win left. He said hi to you all, though. So, yes, you're right, Sandra. It's my skirt. Sandra, if you go to voguefabrics.com, it's Vogue Fabric Store, I think, voguefabricstore.com. You can order it. It's an annual catalog. Like, it comes I think she said it comes every other month. So she was actually visiting with the Fabric to Fashion girls this morning. All right. So before I go any further with some more updates, I've got two very, very, very special guests all the way from Washington. Let's bring up Janet and Anne. How are you?
Great.
Very busy,
Oh,
very busy.
Very busy with last minute stuff.
all right. So for those of you that don't know who these two fabulous ladies are, well, both of you have been with the show for how long? Like
I've
20
been,
years?
well, no, actually, for me, I started at the second show. So I worked 34 shows, then I retired for 4 years, and I came back this year to help bring the show back live.
Awesome. Awesome. And then we have Anne. Anne, hello.
Hello, hello.
And you
I
came back as well. How long were you with the show?
I have was with the show for 20 years. I retired for 3 and I'm back working. So there we go.
So they both have come back to make this show. Well, actually, it was kind of sad. After COVID, we had to go virtual for a few years. So for me, this is my first time back since March of 2020 because of just life, right? So
Mhm.
this is going to be fantastic. And rumor has it that the show is going to be back bigger and better. I've heard so many people that are so excited to attend. You've got a great Friday night live, a Saturday night live.
Yep.
So I see somebody saying, Puyallup, how far is it? Well, it depends where you're going from, but I'm flying all the way from Michigan to Seattle. So maybe I'll see you in the air on the way. So this is next week. It starts now. My classes don't start till Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but you guys start way earlier. So who wants to tell us a little bit more about what happens earlier in the week?
Go ahead, Ann.
Oh, well, the first official class starts on Wednesday, and that's our 4 needle, and it's hands-on, very in-depth with your teacher. So that's a great experience. And prior to that, Janet and I will be basically on the fairgrounds starting Monday, making sure that the classrooms are set up correctly. All the little details are there so our guests can enjoy themselves and our teachers will have a great experience. So check out the website. If you're not familiar, if this is your first time to Expo, go to our FAQ listing on the website and look at the fairgrounds map because we are on the fairgrounds, so it's a huge place. So it takes a few minutes to walk across from one classroom to another, but it's well worth it. So thank you for coming, guys. We're excited to see ya.
Mary Stevens says, I'm there. I'm there. I'm very, that'll be very excited to see you, by the way. It is tons of fabric and tons of fun. Phyllis says, is there going to be any virtual aspect? She's really enjoyed being able to see all the vendors. That is one bonus of virtual. But are you doing both or just in person?
Just in person this year.
All right.
It was, yeah. It was too much to undertake both at this point. So this year, everything is in person, but people are so excited. The calls we get every day, people just can't wait to get there.
Oh, I'm excited. Everybody's excited. So I'm going to bring this up again. Great question, though, Phyllis. So it starts next week, the Sewing and Stitchery Expo, aka Puyallup. That's what I always call it, in case you guys are all wondering. Is that the same show that you always talk about? Yes, it is. So let's talk about the Friday and Saturday night live. So I was honored to be able to have a fashion show there many years ago, maybe 5 or 6 now, I think. And one of the best experiences ever. I think there was 800, almost 800 people in there. Oh, you have it, Janet. Let me see that again. Yes. Oh my, you've got the VIP. That was it. That was it. So you have a couple of fantastic guests. I've actually had Nick on the show with Joe here about a month ago, just telling what he's going to be talking about and what he's going to be showing. Do you want to share a little bit more about what? Well, Saturday night I haven't talked about at all. Why don't you bring up about Luke? Tell us about Luke.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about Luke. Actually, it's interesting. He, one of our clothing and textile advisors, was the one that brought him to us and said, "Oh, you have to have Luke as your Quilters Night Out speaker." He's an architect that has turned into a quilter. So his quilts
Wow.
are very different. If you want to look him up, the name of his company is Entropies. So it's Entropies. And either Google Luke Haynes or Google Entropies, and you'll see some of his quilts. And fascinating person, lots and lots of energy and stuff. And he's so excited to be coming. He's originally had lived up in the Seattle area for a while, so he feels like he's coming home again and stuff. One of the really cool things he does is he and his wife, they make quilts. They travel around the world and they leave quilts behind. They may leave them on a park bench. They may leave them in a who knows where, but they leave them with a note for people to take it, use it, love it, or pass it on or whatever. And they just leave them all over the world and stuff. So it's really quite interesting if you look into Luke and read some of what he's done and stuff. It's fascinating.
That is fascinating. That's well, I'm intrigued. I had no idea. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So by the way, all of you here watching, I know many of you are quilters. I quilt my garments with my fabric before I put it together. To leave it behind for someone, what a treasure. What an absolute treasure.
Yes. Art.
So it's great. And then Friday night, thanks to Bernina, we have quite the night planned with Nick. Angela's going to help out. Joe Veccarelli is going to be there helping out and be on stage. Bernina will be giving away, I think it's at least 3 sewing machines during the Friday Night Live program and stuff. So it should be a lot of fun, real exciting. Nick's stories are hysterical and his garments are fascinating.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So he's bringing quite a few of those up. And he actually will be around most of the day on Friday, walking the show, wanting to meet people and talk to people and see what's going on and that type of thing. So keep an eye open for him if you're there walking around.
That's awesome. We might have to invite him over we're doing a Wolf Pack meet and greet at about 4:30 at the Kai Scissors booth. I might have to wrangle him in for a great photo with all of us. That would be fantastic. It is going to be a great time. And yes, I will be roaming around that night as well. Well, I'll be roaming around for 3 days, but I'll be helping in the back as needed and helping to get the show on the road, which is going to be a lot of fun. One of my favorite things. I have to laugh. Steve Jeffries, I don't know if you're watching, but Steve and I used to co-host fashion shows together at the Sew Expo in Novi for years, at least 6 or 7 years. And I always made a challenge each time that I would find taller shoes to try to get the height of Steve. And finally, I gave up. I had the best platform shoes. And then I got to the age where I was like, if I fall, I will literally be in the hospital forget it. I'll just be the little short Angela.
I know you need a step stool next to him, right? We all do.
I know. We have so much fun. So I'm just honored to be part of that as well. So everyone say, that's so awesome. What an amazing couple. Yeah. So look him up online and he'll be there Friday and Saturday. So
right.
Rhonda.
And the only last thing I would say, because I'm going to have to jump off here, is there is a meet and greet for people who want to attend before the Friday Night Live program. You can buy a ticket for it, and it will be a chance to actually meet Angela and Nick and have a glass of wine and a snack with them. And they've got a couple of goodies that they'll be giving out to everybody and that type of thing. So that takes place right before Friday Night Live. So
is that the VIP?
Yeah, VIP. Yes.
Well, Janet, thank you for hopping on today.
Okay.
And I look so forward to seeing you tomorrow. It feels like tomorrow. It'll be
it feels like it.
Tomorrow. Okay, Angela, we'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good. And
Okay.
Anne, I thank you for coming back on. It's so great to see you again and welcome back.
Thank
It's just a
you.
treasure to work with both of you again. It's like
Same
old
here.
times.
Same here.
So I will see you on Wednesday.
Okay, sounds good. I'll get back to work then.
All right. Well, thank you again. I have to thank these two ladies for to just pop in to say hi to all of you. I said, you know what? The Puyallup show's coming up. We've got to give a big plug. So, a couple things. If you've not registered for classes, there is still space in many of the classes. I don't know how many. I got my numbers yesterday, and I think one class was down to 2. So, you got to be one of 2. But this class I was just showing you about the fabrics, redoing the fabrics. That's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 8 to 10:30. It's the same class each day, but you get big pieces of fabric to design fabric to take home with you. That way you can recreate this later on. But you'll be able to make mistakes. You'll be able to sew, embroider, a lot of fun things there. All right, so Rhonda sent me something, and I just want to bring this up real quick. Rhonda has a couple classes if you want to learn about needles. And let's see, I think she's got quite a few. Here's her teaching schedule. Class number 3050, what needles should I use? Now that is going to be fantastic, but Rhonda actually sent me a box of needles, a huge box of needles. So everybody in my classes for the hands-on will be using different needles for each type of fabric. So you'll learn successful sewing and what the needle's all about. But if you want to learn more about needles, and this class is on Thursday and Saturday from 8 to 10:30. So if you're joining me on Friday, join her on Saturday or vice versa, right? And then she also has a class number 1042 needle points lecture, and that's Thursday and Saturday from 1:30 to 2:30. So both great classes. I think you'll enjoy those. So my classes are those 3 in the morning, and then there are 2 other classes. One is pattern hacking the princess seam jacket into that jacket and many others. So you'll have little mini patterns to work with. You'll learn how to take a basic pattern and turn it into many different designs. So it's kind of a hands-on for sketching. You'll love it. I know Rhonda's great. All right, so I have a few giveaways for you. And I just want to make sure that I have the right link here. Hold on real quick. I'll give you a little preview of what we've been working on today. It's been a very busy morning. So group number 3 for Fabric to Fashion has been up busy to work today. So they are sewing behind the scenes, and the website is up, Fabric to Fashion, that's a TO.com. You can go on there, go ahead and follow on Instagram, YouTube. There's nothing posted on there yet, but I'll show you what the logo looks like just so you know you're at the right page. And the hashtag we're going to be using for Fabric to Fashion is hashtag Fabric to Fashion TV. All right, here you go. So why am I going to mention that? Well, because if you mention Fabric to Fashion today, you will automatically be entered in one of the drawings for the end of the day. Oh, thanks, Patty. Yes, I know, and I couldn't make it to that. I had that massive flood in the basement here, so I had to cancel that show. But I am going to Puyallup. I just couldn't handle both. So there you go. Fabric to Fashion TV. That's the hashtag for the new TV show that we are filming right now, reality show. If you missed that episode previously, kind of give you a little excerpt of what's going on. And also, was it Sharon? Who sent me the photo of a monstrous Vizio TV that you purchased to be able to watch Made It Myself TV? I absolutely love it. Love it. It was so cute. All right, so let me just bring this up. Hold on one second. I was just checking in on the ladies to see how they're sewing, and they are very, very busy. I told them that if they wanted to pop in and give you a little glimpse of what they're working on, that you can. Okay, here you go. This is what the website looks like. This is what the logo looks like. There you go. Fabric to Fashion. You can click on the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It hasn't been linked yet. and sign up for the newsletter, and you will never miss. You'll know exactly when the episodes are going to start. This is going to be a lot of fun. If you'd like to be on the show, put together a group of 2, 3, or 4 of you that would like a challenge, a secret challenge. And this is what the logo looks like. So when you go on Instagram, it will look like that. Hey, we're up to 17 followers with nothing on it. So be sure to pop over there. And let's see. There's a YouTube. This is where we'll be putting some of the behind the scenes on the YouTube. So be sure to subscribe there. And Facebook will be the same right here. So if you go on, just be sure to like and follow, and you'll never miss a thing. Okay. Oh, Jolyn, I heard that Facebook was being a little bit of a pain today. So you might want to follow on YouTube instead. Are you? I think you guys have it. Thanks, Melody. By the way, that top you made this week was super, super cute. All right, so I'm going to go back over here. I want to just share one more thing here with you. For those of you that are going to Puyallup and you're like, I don't know which classes I want to take. So this is the one that's in the morning. It's going to show all of these things. So you don't want to miss that. It's going to be a really fun class. I'm going to try to add a few different things for a couple days because I heard somebody's coming for a couple days in a row, and I don't want you to be like Groundhog Day. But so this is what your choices are going to be. For the Ponte knit, you'll have these 3 colors to work on: red, navy, and purple. And then I have faux suede. See, I just had that here. Here it is. You'll have a choice between black with black fleece or this beautiful brown faux suede with a brown fleece, one or the other. That'll be your choice for that. And then for the tulle, which you'll be able to learn how to embroider on tulle to use as trim or fabric for a sleeve, which would be fantastic. You'll have a choice between black, which it's amazing when you embroider on black tulle. You can see right through it. So the color is kind of irrelevant unless you're using it for trim. And there's white, and then actually this is more of a cream, and then a wedding white. All of these different things. So you'll be leaving with all this fabric embroidered or sewn up. Now, I want to get back to this real quick. Because for Fabric to Fashion, we've got some great sponsors, including Kai Scissors, Brother, and Vogue Fabrics. So I had not seen this catalog for a little while. I used to get it all the time. And Rogie said, you got to see the new catalog. Well, look at how nice this is. All colors. So I think, how does Rogie say? If you live in a fabric desert, meaning there's no stores, this is a great way where she has pictures. She has mention of different patterns, notions, all of this stuff in here. And so what you do is you open the bag, and she has the list right here of where it goes in the catalog. And I have to say, this tweed right here, I absolutely love, which must be that skirt. That'd make a great jacket. And then slinky knit. Oh, I love slinky knit fabric. So you just tape it in place, and then you always have a little resource right here for what's here and what the fabric feels and looks like. This is probably one of our biggest problems when you're trying to order fabric online, because you don't know the exact color, you don't know the texture, all of those things. So anyways, let me show you the cover one more time. I don't want to mess up until I tape these in place. Vogue Fabrics. If you go to their website, you can sign up for this. It's a subscription, and it comes, I think, every 2 months is what she mentioned. Yeah, very fun, very easy. You know what, Zena? I don't know. Let me see if I can find it real quick for you. It was Vogue Fabric Store. It's voguefabricsstore.com. Bring this up. Here you go. So there's the website. I'll drop a link in the comments below. There you go. And Scroll through here. They have a great selection of a lot of different fabrics, by the way. I've actually been buying from them since 1994. Maybe before 94, but it was 94 when I started my business. And I would go to meet them at the store. They used to have one over on Torrance Avenue, and that's where I would go. There's the swatch catalog. So click on here. They actually have it on YouTube as well. And I think she's getting her next one ready right now. So this, let's see. Here you go. You can flip through it. So you can actually see it online as well. And if you want to view the fabrics, then you log in. I don't see the price on here, but I'm sure if you log in, you can. All right. Huge supporter of mine. I thank them. They always have been carrying my patterns since the very beginning, clapper and all that stuff. So, all right. Any other questions on Puyallup? I'm going to do a few giveaways, and then I have to get back to Fabric to Fashion to finish recording challenge number 3. It's going to be very exciting. You got it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know, Zena. No, I don't think it's free, but it's nice that you can even glimpse at it online. I just like having the fabric. All right, let me bring up my giveaway. So there's a few things that everyone at Puyallup wants me to give away for you, and that is 2 tickets for Friday night, 2 tickets for Saturday night, and one of the people who won the 4-day pass is not going to the show. So I've got another 4-day pass for you. So I'm going to use the registration from what you already entered. But, oh, thanks, Jolyn, for letting me know. But, by the way, if you would like to win one of these, I'm going to draw from somebody live today as well. So for that comment, all you have to write is #SewExpo. So if you would like to win one of the 4-day passes or one of the Friday or Saturday Night Lives, punch in SewExpo. All right, so let me bring up my hold on here. So if you're not going to the show, you probably don't want to put in SewExpo, but if you're going, you're definitely going to want to. Hey, Deborah. And by the way, thank you for your email yesterday. I double checked and I think all the emails went out. So if you didn't get my email yesterday, let me know. But it's at voguefabricsstore.com. And I'll put a link. I put a link below that you can see as well. I think, all right, you're getting the hang of it. Okay, let's draw a winner. So this will be for if you want to win 2 tickets to Saturday night to Luke's show, which is going to be very cool. And then we're going to draw 2 winners for Friday night. Now, this is to the show, not to the VIP, but it's to the show. But you could always pay a little extra and go to the VIP if you want to. But all right, so let's see. We're going to draw 2 winners for that, 2 winners for that, and a 4-day pass. And Bonnie, by the way, I owe you a phone call back. She says, hey, she won, by the way, to the Friday Night Live. And I said, Bonnie, are you going all the way there? She said, no. She said she loves to enter the contest and she never wins. So, Bonnie, I've got a little special gift I'll be sending you because for you to finally win and you're not going to be there. Oh, so I have something special for you, Bonnie. You're awesome. You want to know what the website is for Fabric to Fashion? Here you go. I'll bring that up for you. This is the website. And I'll drop the link here. It's Fabric to Fashion. I'm very excited for this. Yes, the name is being trademarked right now. We have some fabulous music. Thanks to our awesome Monica and her husband and her band. Oh my goodness, I know. Don't pick my name, I can't go either. That's okay, you can give it to a friend. Oh, Deborah, you needed the date of that catalog. All right, let me go back over here. Let's see, what do we got? This one is early spring 2023. All right, you got it. Okay, so the first winner, and she might be on here. I can't remember if I saw her name or not, but these first two winners are for Saturday Night Live to see Luke's show. All right, that's pretty cool that they leave their quotes around for everyone. How thoughtful. All right, Heather Ann Martin from Canada, but I'm pretty sure you usually go to this show. So you win 2 tickets to Saturday night's show with Luke. So bring a friend, Heather. Congratulations. All right, so I have to write this down because as soon as I draw another winner, her name will disappear, and then I'll have to watch this whole show over. Okay. I see somebody asking about the show. Okay, I'll fill you in on a little bit more of that in just a second. So Heather, congrats. Heather Ann Elliott Martin. And I didn't even ask where you're from, but I know you're from Canada because you've bought fabric from me before. All right, the second winner for Saturday Night Live is Patricia Feet. F-E-I-T. Patricia Feet. Or Fiat? Maybe. maybe. Oh, hey, Clary. All the way from Denmark. Love your photo, by the way. I agree. Oh, Kathy, is it going to be... Ooh, forecast is in the 40s. That's kind of chilly. Oh, Deborah, good. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know. Everyone's saying congrats, Heather. Congrats to the winners. All right, so now what you have to do is I have your email. I will email you, and I just need some information for you so I can let the expo know that you're going. So this is for Luke's show. Now, how about 2 tickets to Nick's show? I will be helping to co-host that on stage, and I will be there in the background, and I will also be at the VIP. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So the winner for this is Cheryl Glandon. Cheryl, congratulations. Cheryl. All right. And what else? I see somebody saying, can I have airline tickets? I don't know if they offered that. I think you have to go to the show. All right. So for Friday Night Live, Rebecca Jackson. Rebecca, congratulations. You have a ticket to Nick's show on Friday night. I know, this is so much fun. And it's so nice to see you. All right. So for a 4-day pass, any 4 days, 4-day pass for you, that will be free. This winner is Julie Petty. Julie Petty. I love how you spell your name too. Julee. Julie Petty. You get the 4-day pass. I know, exciting. Okay, so I'm not finished. So if you put in the comments, hashtag fabric to fashion, I've got a fun little giveaway for you. Now, I kind of told you that I was going to put this on the website last week. And then those of you that have been following me in my private groups know that I ended up with the flu, like shortly after I promised to do that. So let me go get this and I'll show you. If you put hashtag fabric to fashion, somebody's going to win the new needle inserter. The Angela Wolf needle inserter. So remember this? Might be a little hard to see on the tool. Let me bring you in a little closer. So there's the needle. It helps you to insert your needle into the sewing machine. I showed this again a couple different times, but it's not on the website yet. So if you're like, where did it go? It will be there before Friday. But when you get the flu and you're in bed, you don't feel like doing anything, much less post anything on your website. So at least I'm back on the saddle, right? So anyways, I'd like to draw a couple winners for this because you will love this. I tried it in the serger. It will work in the serger if you're only using one needle, which many times I am only using one needle, so it's perfect. On the cover stitch, it will work for your right needle or left needle or just the center. So if you have two needles right next to each other, it will not work for that, but it will work. And just slide it into the machine, screw the knob, and your needle is inserted. I absolutely love this. Thanks to my friends Kelly. I love this, and I love the color. Of course, it's pink, and it says Angela Wolf on it. So if you do hashtag fabric to fashion, I will draw a couple of lucky winners here. I know, it's so exciting. Someone says, why fabric to fashion? That's the new reality show coming out. And no, you have not missed it. I'm taping 3 full challenges and having them edited, and then the show will launch because then I'll always be ahead of the game. So each challenge might last 2, 3, or 4 episodes. So far, they've been about 45 minutes a piece. And Made It Myself TV, though, has already launched. So you can already go binge watch that if you have a Vizio Smart TV. If you don't, I think it's March, around the first week of March, it will go on to everything else. I know, a new adventure. Okay, so let's see. Stream. Let me get my giveaway, my live giveaway tool here. Oh, I know, it's so much fun. And I'm going to put in hashtag. And also, if you'd like to win one of those tickets, I've got 2 more tickets to give away. One for Luke and one for Friday Night with Nick. If you leave a comment here, hashtag Sew Expo. So I'm going to be doing a couple different giveaways here. All right. Hey, Linda, I don't know what countries the show is going, or the channel is going to air in yet. I don't have the full list. But a lot of this will be eventually be on YouTube again later. But Made It Myself TV, you'll just have to go to their website and watch for their emails. So, all right, fabric to fashion. Fabric to fashion. Let's draw our first winner for a needle threader. Oh, you're welcome, Jeanette. So let me bring this up. This is always so much fun. It's collecting your entries right now. Hashtag fabric to fashion if you'd like to be part of this. Oh, it's so much fun. Okay, let's get that out of there. Hey, Karen, great to see you. You ready to draw? All right, fabric to fashion. I'll try to keep up the good work, Irene. I'll work on it. Someone asked, how's the flood going? Well, if you got the email this week, because we were going to have a live show yesterday, it got moved to Friday because there was a crew in here cleaning downstairs. It's going to be a very long haul. A very long haul. But hey, it's here. It's going. It's only going up from here, right? Fabric to fashion. Here you go. Who's the lucky, lucky winner? Good luck, good luck, good luck. Michelle Frankel. Michelle, congratulations. We know Michelle. She's in North Carolina. Congratulations, Michelle. Very, very exciting. I will be sending you. There you are. Hey, Michelle. Congrats. So, Michelle, I don't have your address saved. Will you do me a favor? Email me info@AngelaWolf or any of my emails that you have because you're in the Fashion Sewing Club. Send me an email with your address and I will get that in the mail immediately. You're going to love this. It's so fun, right? Okay. I see somebody saying, I'll draw again. Keep doing hashtag fabric to fashion or hashtag Sew Expo. I've still got a few more drawings for you. A few more. Yeah. I love it because I could just put that needle in. Where was that during It's So Easy? That would just make it so we already can thread the needles. Now you can insert it without your cheaters on. Okay, let's draw one more. Entries are still rolling in. I'm going to write your name down so I don't forget, Michelle. Not that I will. There you go. Okay, draw again. Oh. You are hilarious, Karina. Actually, Karina, Michelle's the one that won your bag from the Fashion Sewing Club. Celeste, congratulations, Celeste. Woohoo. Boy, Fashion Sewing Club members here are strong and winning. If you'd like to learn more, by the way, about the Fashion Sewing Club, you can go here. And I'm also leaving the link for Kai Scissors because we will be in the Kai Scissors booth next week. Thank you, Jeff and Devin and the whole crew for bringing me out there. You got to give them the love. Go to their social page and say thank you for bringing Angela out. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be out there. So thank you, thank you. And I also have to give a shout out to Anne and Janet, Joe. They all participated in saying, hey, let's make this a great show. And I said, I'm there. So I know, I agree. They are the best. Okay, Celeste, you have a needle thread. Should we do one more? Why not? Let's do one more. You're going to love it. And you might need one in more than one place. Like you might need one by your serger. You might need one by your sewing machine. It's going to be fantastic. All right, here's our next winner. Fabric to Fashion. Wait till you hear the final songs that Monica did. Absolutely awesome. Brenda Berry. All right, Brenda, congrats. All right, now if you won, do not forget to email me info@angelawolf.com and I will get this out to you. Before I leave next week, all my kits have to go out this afternoon, so I know, so busy, so busy. Okay, how about now I'm going to give away the Sew Expo. So all you have to put in is hashtag Sew Expo. If you're going to the show and you want a ticket for Friday night or Saturday night, put in hashtag Sew Expo and then put Friday or hashtag, why don't you put hashtag Sew Expo Nick or hashtag Sew Expo Luke? Or if it just says Sew Expo, then I'll just know that you don't care. You want to just win. All right, let me bring this back up. I know, Vicki. There's actually more than 25. I don't know why it always says that. There was actually close to 200. But you're so cute. Congrats to all the winners. I agree. I agree. All right, so let me bring this up. Hashtag. So I don't know why it always says that it's like a lower amount when I can see the amount of comments that have come in. All right, hashtag Sew Expo. It's up. It's just starting now. So go ahead. Hashtag Sew Expo. It will start gathering again. So if you just wrote it, you might have to do it again. Oh, it's so much fun. So by the way, hey, Suzanne. I wish you could go too, Irene. Is there a topic you'd like in Fabric to Fashion? Wait to see the luxurious fabrics that the new group just got. So group number 3 is going to be Susie Berry. Yes, Michelle Harder. And Denise Thompson. And they are busy, busy, busy cutting and sewing right now. So as soon as I finish here, I will be virtually back into their sewing room to record season 3. It's not really season 3. It's challenge number 3. Diane, I'll try to go live from the expo. Sometimes the signal isn't very good, but I will try. I will try just to give you a little teaser of what's going on. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I can't either. All right, all right. Hashtag Sew Expo. It says there's only 7, but I saw like 25. So I have a feeling that it's not quite. And Karina, yes, group number 2. So in case you are new to Fabric to Fashion, by the way, group number 1 was Amy, Amanda, and Karen. They did a refashion project, which you're going to just die when you see what these turned out like. Absolutely beautiful. Group number 4 I was going to say group number 2 was the foursome. Fabulous four. Karina, yeah. Susan Fisher. I know, I'm trying to see if they're all in here. There's Susan. Helen Jackson. I don't know if I saw her name yet today. She might still be partying down in Louisiana. And Sharon Moore. So a lot of fun. You're going to get to see behind the scenes in their sewing room. It's going to be absolutely amazing. All right, Patty, I'll make sure I do a live then. I'll do a live. I know, Connie. I do too, but I can understand what they were saying, that it's a lot of work to have it virtually and in person. It is. But I agree with you. All right, so I'm going to draw, and this winner I'm hitting the wrong button. Mary Stevens. Mary Stevens, congratulations. So, Mary, do you want a ticket for Friday night or Saturday night? I know you're going. Friday night or Saturday night, which one would you like? It's totally up to you. And I'm going to draw one more. So again, if you want to put hashtag #SewExpo, you will be in the drawing, and you must be live to win this one. I agree. Okay, so congrats, Mary. Yeah, Friday or Saturday, let me know. Perfect, perfect. All right, so I'm going to draw one more time. Here we go. Draw again. My stomach's growling. I think it's time for lunch. DIYer girl. Congrats. All right, you guys. All you have to do is email me info@angelawolf.com. And you could tell me, well, Mary gets the first pick if she wants Friday night, or not the quilt night, but the other. All right, Mary wants Friday night. So DIY girl, you get Saturday night ticket. Congratulations, and thank you to the Sew Expo for allowing me to do this awesome giveaway. This has been amazing, and it's so much fun. So what the schedule is next week, Wednesday, there will not be a live show because I will be on the airplane going to Seattle. My classes are Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to be in the Kai Scissors booth. I say we because I'll be with Jeff and Devin and the whole crew. And we're going to do a Wolf Pack meet and greet every day. I think it was 4:30. I'll double check. It might have been 4, but I'm almost positive it was 4:30. And we will make sure we share photos. Don't forget about Rhonda's classes. Joe has classes there. There's going to be so many great classes. I would love to know in your comments, by the way, because I'll read these tonight, what classes you're going to take. So I hope to see you in mine. Don't forget all that fabric I showed you. That's going to be in the Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning class, 8 to 10:30. I know it's early, but you're going to be on some of the best brother machines. I've got special thread coming in. Yes. So I should probably mention that for that class, it's a lot of work to put together these kits. But Rhonda has sent a huge package of different kinds of needles. You're going to get the needle booklet that reminds you. In fact, I have one. I'll show it to you right now. And what about our friends at Wonderfill? Yeah. So let me just go take you over there. Oh, Jeanette, that's a good idea. All right, Wonderfill is sending all of the embroidery threads. So thank you very much to them. And let me just show you these books that Rhonda has sent. So if you're in my morning classes, you're going to get one of these. I haven't opened them yet. She gave me a whole case. Let's see. You've seen these. These are just fantastic. And she sent all the different needles needed for sewing faux suede, for embroidery, and for sewing on Ponte knit. And you will get one of these. This is probably one of my favorite things ever. I keep it with me all the time. So there you go. So thanks to Rhonda Schmetz. Thanks to Andrew, Celia, and the crew at Wonderfill Specialty Threads, because they are going to be sending embroidery thread. And then there's more. because you're going to be in the brother sewing room on some of the best machines. It's going to be fantastic. And those classes, by the way, are limited to 30 people. So you're going to get a lot of good attention and a lot of fun time. So you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, everyone. If you won, email me info@angelawolf.com. I better head out. Oh, thanks, Karina. Jonathan, are you talking to your wife through social media? Hey, Lisa. And hey to hubby. It's great to see you guys. You always make me smile. Oh, Cindy, you're on their site shopping right now. There you go. Congratulations, Celeste. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I will keep you posted about what happens next week. In the meantime, I'm going to go sew with the Fabric to Fashion crew. I know, hard life. Bye, everyone. Take care.